everyone, Brian with you from the Game Common, and well, I look like crap. I look like crap because, well, mostly this. So this is the brand new house that we bought at the beginning of the month, and essentially you can just say it's a construction zone right now. There was quite a bit of work that needed to be done with it. We got a good price on it, so that allowed us to actually put the work in it, and then luckily both my dad and Emily's dad are really good with construction. And so Emily's dad has come down and he's staying for the next couple weeks to basically help us fix the house, because there's quite a bit going on with it, and then some cosmetic stuff as well that we wanted to get done. So this is basically, if you've been wondering what's going on with the channel, why there's not as much content and stuff like that, it's because I've been over here basically every single day, just working, doing painting and stuff like that. So let me take you on a quick tour. So right now, this is going to be my office area. This was like a formal dining area before, but we got the nice bold gray colors. You can't necessarily really see it right now. The ceilings still need to be trimmed, but it's actually a white. It looks blue, but it's actually a white icicle blue, which is going to match the cabinets. But anyways, that's going to be kind of what goes on in here. I'm going to have like these huge like pictures in here. I should also mention this is going to be brand new flooring throughout the whole. It's going to be a nice hardwood floor. It's not hardwood, it's actually luxury vinyl, but it's going to look really good. But then we got the nice gray trim going on up there that is going to contrast really well here with the blue. It's actually more of a turquoise. It looks blue on the camera, but it's very much a green blue. So to me, it's more green than blue, but the color itself, the color swab is actually more of a green. You can see it a little better there. That still looks super blue. But with that, we're painting the top cabinets white. The bottom cabinets, I have not even started yet. Those are all going to be Earl Grey colors, so it's going to be a gray-white mix, which is going to look really cool. We're going to have brand new countertops going in, which is nice. We need to replace some of the appliances. The fridge is pretty okay, but you know, the washing machine, oven, and microwave are all going to have to get replaced at some point. We have a brand new sink, quartz sink. We're doing quartz countertops. Gonna look amazing if you know anything about design, but yeah, they're gonna look really good. But anyways, the appliances are a little older, but we're just gonna have to hold off replacing them for a couple months, but that's fine. You know how it is when it comes to construction. The cabinets, this kitchen was actually kind of small, you can see, to begin with. And so what we're actually doing is we're extending the cabinets out to probably about where it's about 24 inches from that cabinet. So we're gonna get a whole nother upper cabinet. Then the dishwasher goes right there, and we're gonna actually have 216, so we're gonna have another 36 there, which is essentially the size of your main sink one. So it's not a sink one, but basically we're gonna have a lot more cabinetry. In addition to that, you'll notice we have brand new cabinets over there, and we got a wine cooler, which was Emily's request. And so we're building an island right here. So today we basically had to dig a trench into the concrete, use a concrete saw. This was nasty. Do not recommend it, but luckily Emily's dad took care of that. So that is the electricity that's gonna run up. This is going to be the center of the island, basically. We're going to have the wine fridge, which is going to come here, kind of open into that. Then it's going to be the prep area and stuff like that. It's going to have a nice little overhang over here. And remember, all of this is just going to be the same floor, so it's going to have a nice big open feel. You'll notice right here, there's a break, and that's because there was a wall here at one point that me and my dad took out, and there was a pillar that went all the way up to the ceiling right there. It was not a load-bearing pillar. We triple checked on that, and it was not a load-bearing pillar, so we were able to knock it out. And then you'll get to the back wall, and this is where things got interesting. We knew there were issues. When we bought the house, we knew that there was some termite damage, and yeah, there was definitely some termite damage here. But what we discovered is there were also carpenter ants. When I moved in, I noticed that there was a couple carpenter ants moving, but I had it bug sprayed right away. And this is actually what they do. They don't eat the wood like termites, but they actually dig their nest in there, and it looks really freaking cool. Like, I kind of want to keep this board because it just looks really stylistic and just really freaking cool. Where the termites, on the other hand, you know, they just splinter the wood because they just sit there and eat it. So everything's dead. We sprayed this. Bug guy did an awesome job because like literally everything is just dead. And so it's just a lot of cleaning and stuff like that at that point. So this whole wall is going to end up getting replaced. And the main reason we had termites and carpenter ants is they're attracted to water. We had water because there is essentially no sheeting behind. This is the hardy board. Essentially it's cement planking, just siding, kind of like, you know, any sort of siding. But it's actually cement. But there was no, there's supposed to be board behind it. And we actually discovered discovered that this was code, that there's supposed to be board behind it that actually helps protect it and waterproof it. And for whatever reason, my house, I guess, wasn't built to code, or maybe the code changed since the house was built. Who knows? So this whole back wall is going to get redone. Our bedroom's on the other side, and they're, that's also going to get redone as well. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing the windows, because these windows, they're double pane glass, and you can see they're fogging. It's because the seal in there broke up. All this stuff I'm learning. I knew none of this like 3 months ago. Now I'm an expert in all of this. Not really an expert. But anyways, we're also getting rid of the door. Oh, here's the fun part. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's a freaking hole in my freaking house. Like, this is just from, like, I think this is just water damage, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like termites. That was just water damage. And then there's, like, literally plants growing in the walls, which is just, like, because there was so much water. So Emily's dad is going to, like, super waterproof it, because he's, like, over the top when it comes to, like, safety and stuff like that. So anyways, all of these are getting replaced, and we're actually going to be putting French doors in. So basically in the middle of the room, which is where that recessed lighting is, it's going to be French doors there. And so that's going to look amazing when we're done. That's actually one thing I ended up doing. Basically got all the recessed lighting hooked up. All those are actually going to be smart bulbs, Philips Hue lights, which I love, and I've been using at my house. And so we're going to basically have this is going to be one of the smartest houses probably anywhere. So I got the smart, these smart Philips Hue lights going there. I have a Lutron smart switch here. That's going to control the fan, which is going right there. But this is a smart switch as well. So it's all hooked up into our home kit, which I use Siri. I could use Alexa. I might someday switch to Alexa, but right now I've just been using Siri, and it's like, hey Siri, turn on the living room fan, and the fan's going to turn on. And we'll have different lighting scenes and stuff like that. So we basically added in 10 recessed lights. Which is going to look freaking awesome. We have this awesome light that's going to go right above the counter that Emily really wanted. And then there's going to be one above the dining table, which is go here. So I'm definitely going to show you guys when we're done here, but this wall's probably going to be the same green. Rest of this is all going to be that same kind of whitish blue. And then hallways and stuff like this all need to get painted. Now, the funny thing is we actually move in on the 30th. So depending on when this video goes live, basically what, like 6 days, 5 days, 4 days from today. And so, yeah, it's a bit of a scramble. They're definitely still going to be working on this house because, like, yeah, there's 3 of us and it's going to be a lot of work. Floors are coming in Monday, so we're trying to get, like, the island built. We're trying to get the back wall built. We're trying to get everything going so that when the floors come in, everything's ready to lay out. Unfortunately, the countertops, they're like a month away right now. So it's like, so it's going to take a while before we actually end up getting countertops. So we're going to basically be living in a house right now that's going to be, how should I say it? It's going to be under construction for a while, which is, the one thing they always tell you not to do is live in a house that you're working on. So whatever. You can see some of the countertops over there, not the countertops, but the doors, because, got to paint them. Those are actually the lower ones that I got to start sanding and painting. I never actually pulled that one out. Weird. I think I gotta pull those off because I got to start working on those too. So anyways, that's where I've been. So point is, we're probably going to be still very sporadic when it comes to videos over the next, couple weeks or so. Emily's dad leaves on July 4th. So after that, it's definitely going to turn from less every single day to, depending on what needs to get done, to, whenever my dad can come over will work. But I'll probably be able to get some recording a little more serious at that point. And so we'll see from there. So anyways, this is the tour, just kind of giving you guys, So this is a nice freaking blue wall. This is actually going to be a very statement door, and it's going to sound horrible, but it's actually like this yellow. It's like almost a mustard yellow. It actually, this color, it's actually a similar color, a common color. I forgot what it's called, but anyways, that door is going to freaking pop, and it's going to be cool. So anyways, you can already see we have the smart lock on it. So it's just like smart everything. And here's my new Wi-Fi router. This is my baby. The thing's like a freaking Death Star. That's amazing. Like, look at how big that is. Like, paint can, router, paint can, router. I think we're gonna call it the Death Star. And let's see, this is the fan for my office. This is gonna have a smart switch here, another Lutron switch. Oh, and yeah, you can see, this is gonna be there is our faucet. So it's gonna look really good. We have a black quartz black quartz sink, which is just going to be freaking gorgeous. It's going to be great, amazing. Now this is all going to get pulled off here, so yeah, we're not even going to have countertops come the next couple weeks. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Life's going to be fun. Oh hey, there's my primer. anyways, I will try keeping you guys apprised of everything. Definitely going to do a tour when we're done here, but hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are enjoying life as best as you can. It's freaking hot here, man, so I'm going to go home here and take a nap. So anyways, hope you guys stick around, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.